What's going on, guys? Merijn here and welcome to the video. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're staying safe out there, and I hope you're still getting your workouts in and you're staying healthy, eating healthy, and doing all that. Now I'm gonna help you guys with that as well in today's video because in one of the last videos I did a push workout with resistance bands. A lot of you guys loved it and I asked you guys what do you want to see next, and I got a lot of comments. Yes, I read the comments, guys, on doing a pull workout with resistance bands. So that's what's gonna happen today. I'm gonna take you guys through one of my pull workouts with resistance bands. So let's get it started. So to start this workout, you're gonna need a decently heavy resistance band because these exercises are for your back and your back can handle a decent amount of weight, relatively compared to other smaller muscles. So first of all, you wanna attach the resistance band to something that is up high. It can be a window, it can be, something, but make sure that it's, stable enough so you don't break down your house. You never know what will happen. But if you're willing to take the risk for the gains, go ahead and do so. To be completely honest, it's probably worth it at this point. We're stuck at home, we gotta do what we gotta freaking do. Get big or die trying, baby. So the first exercise is a pull down. Now, if you have a place in your house to do pull-ups or in the garden, or you have a pull-up bar, go for the pull-ups, all right? I recommend pull-ups instead of the pull down. If the pull down is too easy with two hands, then go for one hand. That will make it harder. You can sit back further away to also make this harder, and to also change the angle up a bit. So that'll give a different feel as well. What you could do is, if you're not that good at pull-ups yet, do a couple sets of pull-ups, right? If you can do only a few, and then like burn that out into failure, and then do the one arm pull down, as like an accessory movement. You could definitely do that. Next exercise is gonna be a row movement. So for the back, we're gonna do simply two movements, all right? Horizontal and vertical, and that's it. Those are the two movements we're gonna be doing today, with these resistance bands. So here's the same principle. You can do it with two hands or with one hand. Simply stand further away if you wanna increase the resistance, and make sure to really stretch. Come down, and every single rep, hold the weight at the bottom on every one of these movements that we're gonna do in today's workout. And that is because that simply makes it harder. And since we don't have too much weight to work with, we wanna make it as difficult as possible to create the most amount of stress on our muscles as we possibly can to overload them. We're gonna do another exercise here targeting mainly the rear delts and also some of your traps as well. And so this is kind of like comparable to a face pull. This is very, very good for the shoulder, for your position as well, but it targets the rear delts, so the back half of the shoulder. This is a very important muscle to train for your posture as well. So yeah, definitely always want to have those in your routine. And then next to that, another isolation movement, and this is going to be an upright row with these resistance bands. And to be honest, man, this feels pretty damn good. You can make this heavier by actually placing your feet further away from each other, further apart, and then this exercise is more difficult. So you can play around with your feet stance to make it easier for yourself, or more difficult, and also progress in that way, like get stronger over time. Here, also squeeze the weight at the top, hold it there for a second, get the tension, and then slowly come down again. For biceps, first movement, we're gonna attach this resistance band once again to a high spot, at least at your arm height, even higher if possible. It doesn't really matter, can both be done. You can also sit down yourself, like kneel and then do the exercise. You gotta improvise, so whatever works for you. And then we're gonna do a standing bicep curl here. This is a very isolating movement. Stand further away to make this heavier again, and this is actually pretty damn heavy, and I wasn't even standing that far away, but you really feel this tension burning your biceps like crazy, and especially like the peak contraction at the end, because the further obviously you pull it, the harder it gets. So the beginning of the movement is not that hard, but then when you really get to the contraction, the burn is freaking crazy. So I love this exercise for biceps. And then to finish it off, one more bicep movement, and for this movement it's simply gonna be, you're gonna stand on the resistance bands, feet further apart if you wanna make it heavier, feet closer if you wanna make it lighter for yourself. And there is one light version, which is, like relatively light version, which is with two arms at the same time, grab the resistance band. Or if you get more advanced at this, grab it with one arm. And then again, you can also play around with the feet. So there are just multiple ways to make all this stuff harder and easier depending on your skill level. But that is the workout in total, guys. And I'm telling you, this pump is good. So it's great to alternate between this workout, the push workout that I already shared, and then another leg workout, also preferably with resistance band or some type of weight. Now, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.
This complication spin my mind, but I know I gotta keep pushing through. Yeah, I keep doing my own thing. Yeah, never looking back again. I can get it, I can make it, yeah, I know it, and I'm never looking back again. Yeah, never looking